guys, so as promised, I'm going to be cooking a vegan meal for you tonight. This is a meal that is easy to share with your entire family. It's easy to make, it doesn't take much time, it's not expensive, and it's delicious. So stay with me and let's get into it. Okay guys, so for this meal, this is exactly what you're going to need. I got 2 packages of the Gardein chicken scallopini. You can go to Whole Foods, or I got this at Sprouts. I'm not really sure which one's cheaper. Okay, then you're gonna need some spaghetti sauce. Sometimes I've made my own. You can make your own sauce if that's your thing, but if you are short on time and you just wanna buy some, I like Rayo's. It's kind of pricey. I think it's like $7.99 per jar, so of course you'll have to buy for your own, budget, but it's a really good sauce. Going on, we have Miyoko's vegan mozzarella. It's delicious, guys. I got this at Whole Foods. Also, this is kind of expensive as well. It's about $8.99 for a pack. So if you want to just go with some regular vegan cheese, or not regular but cheaper, there's Follow Your Heart. What else is there, Mike? My friend Mike, I'm actually using his kitchen tonight. It's much nicer than mine. Can you think of any others? Follow Your Heart, Daya. There's one more. Can't remember. Chow. There's a Chow one. Anyways, just find some vegan cheese in the cheese section, okay? And go with that. I really wanted to kind of have a fancier meal tonight, so I went with the Miyoko's vegan mozzarella. All right, next we have nutritional yeast. This is optional, of course, but delicious. So it makes such a good topping, kind of like a Parmesan cheese. So the Trader Joe's one is just as delicious as the Bragg's. Bragg's is a little more expensive, but I found this at Trader Joe's last week and it is freaking delicious. And I don't know how much the bag was, but it wasn't that much for all that you get. Also spaghetti. I like to buy certified organic spaghetti personally, but you can get whatever spaghetti suits you. We've got some oil here. So this is a olive oil, and we have wine because we really like to have a nice red wine with our meal. And then I'm making asparagus as a side. This is organic asparagus, and right here I prepared the Miyoko's vegan mozz. I just kind of sliced it into some pieces because it's going to be laying over the chicken. So over here I've already gone ahead and prepared. So this is the chicken, the vegan chicken scallopini, the Gardein chicken. So I just went ahead and put it on a cookie sheet to get it ready to go. We are making 2 pans of this tonight so that he can keep one at his house and I can take one home to mine. All right, ready for the next phase. You guys ready? Okay guys, so the first thing you're gonna wanna do is boil some water in a pan or a pot such as this. And then once the water is boiling, go ahead and put in your spaghetti, okay? So I'm gonna say this for some people who literally might not know, but how you find out if spaghetti is ready is you take a piece, okay? And you try it. Okay, that's pretty good. If it's a little bit tough, that's called al dente. Some people like it like that. If not, boil it a few more minutes, or you can throw it against a wall. See if it sticks, and it is sticking. So it's done. This is Frank. He's my boy. I don't know if I ever showed you guys him or not, but he's Handsome Pants. That's his nickname, Handsome Pants. Frankie boy. Frankie, are you hungry? He's a vegan too, by the way. He's been vegan for his whole life. Well, besides the first 6 months. Baby boy. He's shy. Buddy, you gotta lose some weight. It's bad. Shit. Okay guys, next we want to take the asparagus that we went ahead and washed and chopped up and put it in a skillet like this with some oil. You can use whatever oil you would like. We're using olive oil tonight. Okay, and we're gonna season it with some salt and pepper. So go ahead and get your, if you're following along, go ahead and get your asparagus going in your pan at this point. One of your spaghettis is done. If you're making 2 batches, if you're not making 2 batches, then your spaghetti is done at this point, okay? Okay, the next thing you're gonna wanna do is put your vegan chicken on the cookie sheet and put it in the oven at about 400 degrees. And remember, it's not real meat, so it doesn't need to cook as long, okay? Which is actually a plus if you're in a hurry to cook dinner. I'm waiting for the food to cook because I wanted to show you this beautiful view of the mountains from his backyard. There's Stella. Stella. Ooh, we have like tons of dogs here. I have all 3 of mine and he has 4. Doggies. Doggies. More doggies. Beautiful view, beautiful night. Okay guys, so we have our chicken. It's done, it's over here, okay? It took, you know, anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes in the oven. So you want it juicy, you don't want it too dry. So just look in there, make sure when you put the fork in and everything, it's still kind of juicy. Then we have taken our spaghetti and put it into 2 casserole dishes because like I said before, this is staying at his house and this is going to mine. So you only need to make one of these probably for like a family of 3 or 4. But if you want to make extra and eat it for the next night or next couple nights, that would be a great idea. So we're going to take our marinara sauce. At this point, I would wear a white shirt, right, to make spaghetti. And we're going to pour it into the dish. I like a lot of sauce. I love sauce, so I'm gonna put the whole thing in. Okay. Then I'm just going to kind of work it through. And you don't have to do this in the casserole dish. It's just that my friend he just moved into his house, so we're having trouble finding some stuff. So we're just making do kind of, but you just want to get the sauce all the way through the dish, okay? All the way through all of the spaghetti, coat all of it. All right, I'm fairly confident with that, okay? So now I'm gonna go ahead and put some chicken on it. So I'm gonna grab my chicken, or sorry, my vegan chicken, my chickenless chicken, and I'm gonna start putting, I'm gonna put 4 in, okay? Right on top of the spaghetti, there's 4, okay? Just like that, right? Does it look good so far? I think it looks amazing. And then I am going to grab my mozzarella, my vegan mozz, the Miyokos, and I'm going to put some slices on top of the chicken. Okay? These are pretty thick, so I may end up cutting some of that off before we put it in, but I just want to show you guys, cut some of it off and put it on top of your chicken breast, like so, okay? We've got a little asparagus in there, never hurt nothing. All right.
1.
Okay, so we still have some spaghetti sauce left. So we're gonna take it and pour it. We took the cheese and I took my finger and I just kind of mushed the cheese in, okay, the mozzarella. I just kind of did this and just made it look a little bit more of a different texture than the slices. This is just mainly for presentation, okay, if you're having people over or whatever, you want it to look nice for whoever you're cooking for. So then we're gonna take some sauce and now we're gonna put some sauce on top of the chicken breast like this. Okay, and again, I think I mentioned it before, but I love sauce. And he said he's not as much of a sauce lover, so I'm gonna take the rest of that. All right, just like that, okay? We still have our oven on. It's on 375 currently. So we're gonna go ahead and put these back in the oven. Okay, everything's already cooked except for the cheese, so we're not gonna be leaving it in very long. We just want the cheese to kind of melt. We want everything to kind of bake together a little bit. Get comfortable with each other. Do I go down here? I can't remember what we were. Are you sure that's not gonna like touch that part of your oven? Do we need to take that part out? Do we need to take this out?
Yeah.
No? Yes? No? I don't know where to put it because it's so hot right now. Like, is that gonna work? Oh, well, okay. I think it's okay. Yeah? Cool? Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys can probably check the oven after about 8 minutes. And we just checked, it looks great. All the cheese is nice and melted, and that's exactly what we're going for. So just to show you what it looks like, it looks so good. We're starving, so we're gonna plate it up. Peace begins on your plate. So true. We almost forgot the nooch, the nutritional yeast. This stuff is freaking addicting. Swear to God, you cannot like have too much. I know this seems ridiculous, but if you mix it up, it's like the best thing in the world, okay? Just try it. Just go get you some. This is from Trader Joe's, and this one can be gotten at, okay, Carrie Marie. This one can be bought, accumulated, acquired at Sprouts or Whole Foods. So seriously, sprinkle that shit liberally. You will not be sorry. Okay guys, it's done. It looks amazing. And the best part is that it's cruelty free and it doesn't have to require killing any animal or any living being in order to make this delicious meal. So I am so grateful for everything right now, for my friend, for being able to use this house, for this food, for this amazing view of the Las Vegas Strip. And I am gonna take my first bite. I'm gonna share my first bite with you guys. It's really, really good. Of course, I already know what it tastes like because I've eaten it so many times, but I'm starving, so. I hope you guys make this, and if you want, you know, you can go get the ingredients and you can come back to this video and make it with me. Alright, so I hope this has inspired some of you to try vegan food or maybe even go vegan. Thanks for watching, and I love you guys. Bye.